Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. You guys, this week has been so great. Last week, I felt like kind of sluggish. Just I wasn't feeling myself. And then now I'm back. So we're back with a one brand tutorial. Is that what I'm trying to say? A full face of one brand. I actually did this type of video last year with Loreal, so I figured it's been about a year, I think a year to the date. It was probably like late April. I'll put the picture here that I did a full face of L'Oreal Infallible, but today we're gonna do full face of all of just L'Oreal in general, mainly Infallible because I love that line. Infallible is bomb, and I actually just went to Target to buy a few things I was missing. Skin is ready. I did my skincare. All that jazz is good. Brows are on. So you guys, I have all their new primers. So I'm gonna go with both of these. This matte one I actually reviewed a while ago. I really like it. It's like mattifying but not drying. And then the pore minimizer. You guys know I got oily skin and big pores, so we're about to use both of these. I am going to go with the mattifying one. It looks like this. You want to just add it all over the skin and then let it dry down for a little bit. Mattifying primers tend to dry down a lot faster because they're mattifying, so I'll give it a couple minutes. Okay, we are nice and mattified. Let's go in with the pore primer. Oh, it's pink. Add it right here in the center, which is where I have big pores. And then right here where my pores, you can see my pores like right there. And then my chin. While we dry down, let's talk about foundations really quick. We're gonna stick with the Infallible line because I really love this foundation. This is at this point an oldie but goodie. But True Match is out here changing the game. I don't know if you guys knew, but True Match is one of the only foundations at the drugstore that carry blue pigment. Blue pigment allows to have a more neutral undertone and it allows for deeper skin tones to mesh in better as well. This foundation has changed the game, which is why L'Oreal redid it because they added the blue pigment to the formula. So we're gonna mix them. We're gonna mix them. Some of this makeup I did get in PR, very little. I think it was, no, wait, was it? What was it? Oh, an eyeliner I'm gonna use. I was actually just added to L'Oreal's PR earlier this year, like in January, February. So it's pretty cool that they actually see me. They see me. Oh! Okay, we're mixing this. You already know how I feel about mixing foundations. Oh no! Hold on. Messed up. I messed up. We're gonna go on with this first. Actually, let's mix it in. Yeah. This is, oh, I didn't even tell you what this is. The Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. I really like it. It's essentially like a liquid glow product that you can mix into your foundation and then you'll have like a nice glow. Or you can just put it on your face by itself, kind of like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and it'll give you a nice little glow. This is gonna be such a good concoction. You know how I feel about mixing foundation. Mix two foundations. Whatever two foundations you have, mix them. I promise you, it's a game changer. And you know we're gonna do a wear test today, so you're gonna see how beautiful the skin's about to look. I'm gonna get my Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna try to use drugstore brushes. I'm just gonna pounce this on. I'm working it in by pressing it in. Oh look at this, look at this. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you guys my shades in the description box and here on the screen. Drugstore is where it's at. I know we love high-end here. I review a lot of high-end makeup, but then I feel like lately I've been neglecting the drugstore, and I've heard you guys tell me like, hey, can you do more drugstore? So, you know, I got you. For the usual, you guys know how I like to let my foundation dry down a little bit. So I'll give it maybe like 5 minutes. Now that our foundation is blended and a little bit dried down, I want to add a little more of the Glotion right here to the top. I just want you to see how it looks. Never really reviewed this, but I have used it. It works out so well. I'm gonna get my sponge. And if you really want your foundation to last, you're gonna get a matte setting spray. Bought this one today. I've never used it. So let's see the mist. Oh, she's aggressive. Want to dry it down a little bit and then work it in with either your sponge or your brush. You guys, I took a quick break and I just started. Went to the gym today and a hike, so I'm super energized but starving. So I got this right here to contour. Oh my god, was this open? I don't know. But this is what I just got at Target. I bought the shade Chestnut to contour a little bit. Not to contour, more to bronze. So I'm gonna add it here. Oh, this is a good shade. Because I'm like, let's do like, if we're gonna go all in with one brand, we're gonna go all in, you know? I like to use little brushes like this, kind of like dense, but small. So the product doesn't really go all over the place. And I'm just gonna tap and blend. Oh wow, this is blending nice. In my empties video, the video that I just posted, I talked about how good this concealer is. This is drying, hold on. Let's wet the face. Let's get to blending. Oh my god, did I put too much here? And then here at the bottom, I'm just gonna go back and forth because I don't have foundation there that I can move. I usually do tapping motion so the foundation underneath doesn't move at all. You guys, I had to redo my base. I'm just redoing what I already did. I did it exactly the same. What happened was I used a new sunscreen, and I used the sunscreen earlier this week. It just didn't work with makeup. I'm like, let me try it again today. And again, same thing, it's breaking the foundation up. Sometimes sunscreens do that. It's the Inky List sunscreen. It's their new sunscreen. It just, if you don't wear makeup, it's perfect, but it does not work well with makeup. So then I took a closer look. Long behold, like my whole mouth area was gone. Like it was completely separating and breaking apart, like chipping, it kind of looked like. So my contour looks a little intense. I'm gonna get some of the foundation. I grabbed a new brush. And then I'm gonna start just settling it down here so it doesn't look too intense. You guys know I have a small face, so things will become intense real quick. Now let's get some concealer. I got this concealer in the shade Bisque. One I use for my brows is Oatmeal. This one's a tad bit deeper, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of light still. If it's too light, I could mix it in with a little bit of this. It could work. It could work. We could work with that. Come out a little bit here on my lids, right there. Yeah, this is a little bit too light. So I'm gonna get my sponge and just start blending it out. Is it too light? Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it is, but my shade I use is Latte, or the shade before Latte. It wasn't at the Target I went to. These concealers are sold out. Like a bunch of shades were not there. And of course, because it's such a good concealer, the way you can mix like colors is if you get a dark shade like the contour, I'm gonna mix this like this, and I'm gonna get a brush and let's see what we get here. See, we get a bit of a deeper shade. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. You create your own little concoction. And now let's blend. And I'm blending with this e.l.f. sponge. I love this sponge. It's one of my faves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, the face is coming together. Looking good. It's looking good. Okay, I'm just going back in with my foundation again. We are going to set. And I bought a powder to brighten up the under eye area. I've been loving doing this lately. I got this shade Porcelain. The idea is to use it like the Charlotte Tilbury. It might be like a dupe for that. Let's see if I could open this first. What I'm gonna do is grab my powder puff. I hope this isn't too light. It may be. I don't know. Let's see. Get rid of the creases. And we're gonna look straight ahead. Press. Oh my god. Oh my god. This may be a mistake. But hold the phones. Hold the phones. Oh, okay. Let me move quicker. So I'm gonna get the Hydra setting powder. Let's go in with this and set. It's a loose setting powder, so we're just gonna set the skin with this loose setting powder. Oh my god. In my mind, things look better, you know, but we're gonna make it work. As always, things will always work out. We just have to have the plan, and the plan right now is, so anytime this happens, like something kind of explodes, especially when it comes to powders, happened before, not this bad to me, you know, we could work with it. You want to work with it instead of against it. So right now what I'm gonna do is get my bronzer. This is the shade Medium. We're gonna start bronzing the skin. So this way we're gonna start moving this powder that's like sitting here. It looks like it moved a little bit because we're working with the powder. I mean the powder bronzer. What we can do is use the new blushes that I just reviewed. I really like them. I'm thinking of mixing. I have the shade Fearless Coral and Legendary Berry. We're going to just kind of do a little mixy-roo. So as we mix, we're gonna start tapping on top again of that powder that is kind of sitting there. So now we're just blending that powder sort of away. So now is get our foundation powder in Radiant Sand. This is my shade. With a fluffy brush, we're gonna start tapping it on top. Going in with foundation powder will always give you like a flawless look, and it like really provides that longevity. Next time with my under eyes, I'm not gonna use a powder puff that's this big because we know this foundation powder is super pigmented. This entire line is very pigmented. I'm gonna get a little bit of the loose setting powder and bake because that foundation powder didn't really get in all the creases. That usually happens when you're dealing with foundation powder. That's why I go in with both. I'll do like the pressed powder first and then the loose powder. Let's get some of the bronzer, add it to our crease, bronze up a little bit. I'm gonna bring it down to my nose so we're a little on the cohesive side. I was legit scared with this makeup, but it's coming out like I planned it, just taking longer. Going to press everything in. Looking super highlighted, sure am. And let's just bring it up higher. And I'll get the powder. And we're gonna clean this up. And now let's do a quick wing. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible one. I don't know if this is dried. I hope it's not. Let's see. No, okay, it'll work, it'll work. It's the brown shade. Oh no, it's really good. Back to my foundation, and let's get rid of this. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I'm not convinced with this look yet, but we're still going. So these eyeliners, the Infallible Grip, I like this green one, so I want to try it out in the waterline. So let's see. Well, that's good. That's very nice. And of course, the mascara of mascara, the telescopic lift. We're just gonna add it all up in these lashes. Finalize this look. Like, I don't know. Okay, I feel like the makeup looks a lot better than what we started off. It is 11:41. You know we're gonna do an all-day wear test. Let's actually set the skin. This is what we need, right? Yeah. That mist is legit. Dry down a little bit, and then we're gonna tap in so that we're not looking too powdery, and this setting spray is gonna help the makeup last. At this point, you can do any sort of last touches. Let's say you're like, wait, my bronzer is looking funky. While your face is a little bit damp, you can lightly, without adding more product, just using the product that you have on your brush, you can kind of go in and it'll give you more of a pigmented look, but just gently, like nothing too much. You can always go with your powder. This powder puff holds a lot of powder, so gently I'm gonna go with my, like right here on my T-zone, make sure everything looks good. And then with my sponge that is still a tad bit damp. Okay, so let me comb my hair, figure out what lip, because we got a lot of options, and I'll be back. All right, fam, I'm back. Hair is combed, but we need a lip. Actually, let me curl my lashes while I'm at it. So L'Oreal released these lipsticks, when was it, November? So let's try them out and see. I did lip swatch the entire line in November, so if you want to see all the shades, how they look in studio lighting and in daylight, I'll link that down below so you can check it out. Le Confident. Let's see. Oh no, this is too pink. Oh, with Lay Wood. Let's see this. Yeah. Okay, mauve tone. L'Oreal doesn't have lip liner, so I'm gonna use this Morphe one. And just kind of. I'm gonna use this one from Tower 28, but you can use any dark lip liner. This is the look that took us legit a very long time to get because I messed up several times, but it's okay. Makeup just sometimes doesn't work out as you planned. But honestly, I really like how this looks. Honestly, I just need to comb my hair and things really fall into place. When my hair's not combed, it's kind of like, you know? Considering the hot mess, literal hot mess we started off with, girl, this looks blended very well. Like no spotting, no patch, no breakage, separation, none of that going on. Let's look at the under eyes. Looking good. Under eyes don't look as great as I personally would like them, but it's okay. My eyelashes are covering them up. Talking about this mascara is like completely dried. It's not giving me the love I typically want for my lashes. Although I did have to blend. You guys saw how I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with blending. That's why it took longer. The only thing I would change is use a smaller powder puff or bend this powder puff and kind of just work it here as opposed to the way I did it. The blushes really, I feel like, brought everything together. The bronzer helped a lot. Also the foundation powder, because which one is this? This one right here. It really just helped blend everything together. So all in all these L'Oreal products really worked as a team today. Hopefully I don't look gastada at the end of the day. You know what? It's already 12:20. Oh, I have to go run an errand. I'll give you a sunlight check-in. Hey fam, I didn't do the morning check-in because I didn't have any sunlight, and I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I can show you like a 2-in-1 right now. It's, what time is it? It's about 5, close to 6. And we've had this for a few hours now, maybe 6 hours. This is how the skin looks. Oils aren't really coming through. I'm a little glowy, but very, very little. Everything looks good. Under eyes look really, really freaking good. It is warming up so freaking beautifully. Look. One thing about L'Oreal, like, it is all day wear type of makeup. Not bad. I'm just like very surprised how well everything looks and nothing's like moving. Everything's dried down. But I'll definitely do a evening check-in so you can see. We'll probably do like 10 hours. So, ooh. Looking good, looking good. Familia, I'm back gastada. Look, where? Look at this skin. I barely have any oils going on. I mean, a little bit. I do have oily skin. A little radiant here, but... Oh, wait, I didn't even tell you the time. It is 9:30. It's been about 10 hours, right? Dang. This was like the good side. This was like the bit of a janky side. Not too janky. Definitely, like I always tell you guys, skin warm is like the best thing ever. It just really warms everything freaking together. Let's look at these under eyes. Looking good, looking good. Nothing's breaking apart. Look, yeah, no. I can really literally wear this makeup for, I don't know, maybe 3 more hours, I feel like, without looking bad. But let's touch up and see. This is just gonna get rid of, you see, this first layer of oils. I really feel like they make makeup to last all day, especially for people like us that work all day or wear makeup for really long periods. Because we're working, going to school, busy, you know, life is busy. So let me know your thoughts. I would change the under eye powder. I really like the powder though. I think it's really, really smooth. I did pick up another one, which was the shade 120 Vanilla. And then I picked up honey for the contour. It's a little warmer. And then the concealer, I got Cashmere. Those are the updated shades. I wanted to give you guys some updated shades because the ones that I used today, they worked. But you know me on my follow-ups. I like to give you guys any sort of follow-up whenever I can, you know? But this is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what other brand you want to see full face of because I am so ready to do it. Okay, love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.